We live? We live? How do I change this crap? I'm turning that controller speaker down, boy. I hate PlayStation parties. Oh my gosh. Are we live? Are we live yet? If I'm not, I'm gonna crash out. Alright, I'm live. That's huge. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let me grab the link. Let me send it to the cord. Let me send it to the Discord. I just want to play more Astro Bot. I got me a guava monster. We're about to go brazy, alright? We are so unemployed right now. Let me get that at everyone. Boom. We beat the game last time, so today we're just hanging out. We're literally just here for fun. Oh my gosh. Let me show you guys the game. Wow, late night Nintendo stream. You know, you say that. It's 8:20. We've streamed much later before, okay? Oh, also, I spent money. I need to not do that. I got this, which, right now, even though the stream is technically in 1440p, my capture card only does 1080p. I got a 1440p capture card. So we're not using it. I'm gonna be troubleshooting it, but I needed it, I wanted it for, what do you call it? The Switch 2. So this thing, we'll stream in 1440p Switch games. Game might need to be a little quieter just slightly. How do I do that? How do I adjust that? Is there a way for me to... This isn't really media. Is there a way for me to adjust, like, the... Dude, I don't know how to do anything on this stupid system. Alright? I was trying to... No, do it on OBS. I know I do it on OBS. I know. Alright. But I just hate the PlayStation. Nullum, you're a PlayStation guy, right? I have a question for you. Nullum, how do I... What am I trying to ask? Why can I not think? Oh, no, how do I join a voice chat, a PlayStation party chat, and then have the output volume go to the TV? I don't want it to go to this stupid speaker here. How do I just have the output go to the TV? Can you do that? Also, what's up, Double Daw? I said 2 engines best ever after my routine hibernation to give the cold shoulder. I'm frazzled. Well, you said it right in your own message. It's routine. It's routine. This ain't the first time. It won't be the last. Come on. Not to be a hater, but no. You're getting your Switch 2? Are you excited for Mario Kart World? I know I am. I'll be playing that next week. I don't think you can't know it's either headset or controller speaker. That is the dumbest crap I've ever heard. I'm not getting a headset just for my PlayStation. That is so dumb. How? Alright, Fortnite updated. Finally, we can download ESO. If someone starts streaming Mario Kart World, stick around. I'll be streaming Mario Kart World, don't worry. Dude, also, hey, what are you doing, Double Daw? What are you doing tomorrow? Because tomorrow, we're doing the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tier list. We're playing all 96 tracks back to back and ranking them. Has it been done before? Absolutely, by so many people. But it's my way of being done with the game. It's my way of being done with the game. Be happy after you got it, after the speaker. It used to be way quieter. Man, that's tough. How's it going? It's going well, Klinos. All right. We are missing one puzzle piece and one Astrobot here. Joe, I'm actually so excited about tier list because I've been wanting to do the same and now I have an excuse. Dude, I love that. So the idea, it's going to take us like 5-6 hours, I feel like. It's going to take us forever, dude. But we're going to play them back to back. I'm thinking we probably need to do it at 200cc just for time's sake. Because it's going to take us like at least 4 hours minimum. I haven't decided yet. I'm a big 150cc fan, you know what I mean? I'm also gonna be really annoyed when all of you just like start spam picking the wrong level. Because we're doing it on the honor system, you know what I mean? We're just gonna do a friend lobby and then everybody hop in. What time do you guys want to do that stream tomorrow, by the way? The Cleanups YouTube channel did a Mario Kart 8 tier list years ago. This seems like plagiarism. Did you do that? If you did, that was a while ago, dude. A while. Alright, we need to be on the lookout, though. Okay, we're looking for one puzzle piece and one Astrobot, okay? But I'm planning on going to the gym tomorrow around 10. So, I could probably do it like as early as 2. I'd probably do it around 2. I feel like we need to account for the amount of time that it's going to take, you know what I mean? Yeah, that was before the DLC was even announced. Yeah, so this is different. This is different. We're doing it in the modern day and age, all right? Okay, there's a bot there, or maybe there's a puzzle piece there. We're just missing the last piece and one of the last bots. I guess it's not task because I'm just going by acidic. Are you just going by acidic now? I can call you acidic. Yeah, I think that's the plan for tomorrow's stream. We'll do... I don't want to give any solid time yet because I might go to the gym later. Let me text my buddies and see if they're down for the gym at 10. Getting a full body experience tomorrow. It's gonna go crazy. Yeah, we need to make just like a... Did my last message not go through? I don't even see it. I said I was down to time. No, I did not see that message at all. Yeah, what time do you guys want to do that stream tomorrow? Keep in mind, I'm CST. Let's try to have like a little translation layer. All right. I'm good as long as it's not super early, but you're behind me, so it probably won't be anyways. I'm off Saturday and Sunday. Nice. I could use one last hurrah for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm sure I sell my physical and trade for a digital. Man, okay, here's where I'm at. Chat, I'm thinking I'm gonna switch to digital copies of games for the Switch 2. And I'm kind of thinking about doing the same thing and like selling physical copies and trying to get digital copies with like the Nintendo Switch game vouchers. I'm just kind of sick of keeping up with all my physical games. They're so tiny. And I don't know. It's not like they go on sale anyways. I haven't decided what I want to do yet. But what are y'all's thoughts? What's the situation there, huh? This rock is suspicious to me. All right, I don't want to... Oh, there's an Astrobot. What the crap? All right, there's our Astrobot. So I can stay up pretty late? Yeah, I can stay up late. It's just I don't know what time I want to do it. Are game vouchers still a thing with Switch 2? No, they're not, but I mean in terms of replacing my Switch 1 games. I feel like that's a reasonable way to do it, you know? Okay. So that was that bot. Now we just need to really be on the lookout for a puzzle piece, okay? Really be on the lookout for a puzzle piece for me, chat. Let me know before I just like straight up skip something, you know? I'm really bad about missing secret. There's also a secret exit in this level. That I'm less concerned about, but if we could find it, that'd be awesome. You know what I mean? I'm just doing it because I got the physical for Mario Kart WD World. So I want to be able to do 8 Deluxe in Mario Kart World without having to swap carts. Dude, I got the bundle. The bundle comes with a digital copy. So I fear that because the bundle is doing a digital copy, I'm doing a digital copy for the whole library. And hopefully game vouchers will still be a thing, but I don't know. Is there a way to, like, swap my camera? I feel like this would be a great place to hide that last puzzle piece, you know? But maybe not. Can I go inside here? No. And maybe I won't swap out games that I already own, but I think for Switch 2, I am going to go digital. I really do think I'm going to do it. I was waiting until DK or maybe Metroid to get my Switch 2. Man, I hate that for you, but I understand where you're coming from. I will be getting, as you know, Switch 2 day 1. Ah, there's the puzzle piece. It's on top of the clock. All right, then we need to look for the secret exit, okay? Oh. Dude, I'll be honest. I have a lot of friends who they're not really Nintendo guys, but they like the Switch. Dude, the Switch 2 hatred amongst like just most people is kind of more than I thought. Like, people hate this console. You know what I mean? Like, no one really seems to be a fan of this thing. Which is unfortunate in some ways, but... Huh, I wonder... Okay, there's nothing there. What do we think about a secret exit here, chat? Because please don't... I don't want this to, like, insta-end the level, you know? Like, jump off. No, that just insta-ends the level. Alright. Well, we missed the secret exit, but we got all the crap at least. That's what happens when you set the industry standard at $80 games. Oh yeah, it's bad. But it seems... I'm not trying to say that that Nintendo has done a good thing. But Nintendo hasn't done necessarily a unique thing. Like, Sony switched it to $70 games just a few years ago. And they're not really, like, substantially different. Like, it's not like the games have become $10 more content. They're still $20 DLCs, you know? So, I don't know. I get the hate train for Switch 2, but it seems a little shocking to me almost, you know? Let me see if I can, let's see if I can get to find a secret exit around here, you know? Any thoughts on a secret exit around here, chat? We can just speedrun this at this point. We don't really have to look around. Although, the secret exit isn't necessarily at the end of the level. It could be anywhere in the level, so maybe we do need to be looking around more. I'm not a Switch 2 hater, but I'm a Switch 2 critic. Oh yeah, for sure. But my thing is, I will say, like, I'll be very open and honest in admitting this. It did not matter how much the system cost. It did not matter how much the system sucked. I was gonna get it. Like, I admit that I am a Nintendo shill to the max, and that, like, it is unreasonable how much money I'm willing to spend on a Nintendo console. I'll say this, I didn't get an OLED. I did not get an OLED. But, like, whatever the Switch 2 was gonna be, I was gonna buy it. So I agree with the... Because I shouldn't. Like... That's just how it is. I'm not trying to say that, you know, people aren't allowed to have opinions that like the console, but like there's a certain extent to which I was gonna buy it no matter what. So I don't know. I think $70 games are egregious. I think that some of their communication has been poor though, because not all of their games have been 80. Like they've listed Mario Kart's gonna be 80, but you can get the bundle, and then Donkey Kong is gonna be 70. And Donkey Kong looks like a big game, you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, I'm a hater on increasing the price of games in general. I think Nintendo was better when they had Nintendo Selects, you know, when they had player's choice. And that's just not the reality of life anymore. But I don't know. Just don't know. They had my wallet by the neck the second they put Mario Kart as the launch title. Yeah. That's the, like, for some of us, like, it was just inevitable. But I wonder what Nintendo's plan is, because they really have made a bad name for themselves in the last little bit, you know? Does this have something to do with the secret exit, perhaps? Yeah, but you know that crap is gonna run awfully. Well, actually, I say that. Actually, Prime 1 is one of the most gorgeous Switch games. The Prime 1 remaster. I think it's in the running for, like, top 3 best-looking Switch games. It really is to me. So maybe if Prime 4 can just keep that up, it'll be great. And it'll look even better on Switch 2, which I'm excited about. No, I think that, yeah, I guess let me clarify what my stance on that. I think that game looks great. My prediction is give it a year and this entire conversation dies. Everyone loves the Switch 2 and is clapping like seals for Galaxy 3. I don't think so, dude. I really do think that we can expect Switch 2 to sell slightly better than the GameCube, and that's it. It's like not terrible. Like Nintendo's done worse, but they've also done a lot better. I really do feel that it's going to be something like that. You know what I mean? Which, I mean, kind of sucks, but also, you know. If most of their heavy hitter games are $80 with $20 DLCs within the year, and the console, I think it's fairly priced. I think $450 for what you're getting is a good deal. But general consensus is that no, that's not a good deal. Let me just go get a PlayStation for $400, which is like hard to argue with because you can. I actually don't know. I think the slim models are more expensive, but I don't know. It's a hard battle. I don't see the point in upgrading until some games come out. That's a fair assessment. I see the value because I hate how the Switch 1 runs. I'm a graphics guy. Look, I used to be a graphics don't matter guy. You know, I grew up on the Wii U. I didn't grow up on the Wii U. I guess I was in middle school when I was playing that. Like I was, you know, I was like, oh, graphics don't matter. You know, it's just about good games. But I'm a graphics guy now. I am. And that's okay. But because of that, I'm so looking forward to Switch games actually running at a reasonable, you know, at a reasonable rate. All right, let's see. Where is the secret ending to this level, huh? I believe that it has to be somewhere around here, huh? Bird, will you take me further? That's my question. Will you take me to that tree over there? That tree looks suspicious. I can jump to this tree. Huh. If it were an entirely new console, maybe I'd consider getting it launched. I can't justify driving $500 on the sequel to a console I already have, especially when there's only one new game. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It really is fair. Now, to me, I'm like, I'm gonna get it regardless at some point. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's just gonna happen, right? So because of that, you know, if I get it when Mario Kart comes out, or if I get it late, it doesn't matter. I'm also very content pilled, and I'm like, I can stream it. So, you know, there's that. I also just like having nice stuff. I'm a gear guy. I like having fun stuff. I am the target demographic for this machine. You know, I'll say it. Dude, do I really want to spend $200 to find the secret ending to this level? Chat, where is this secret exit? Tell me. I don't want to Google these things, but I also have no idea. I've searched everywhere that I feel like there would be anything of value. You know? The only people getting this at launch, people who want Mario Kart World. There almost no other incentive to buy it currently. Yeah, that's fair. I think there's also going to be some people who really do just want to play it for the better running Switch 1 games. I know I have some friends who, like, the only game that he plays is Breath of the Wild. He's been playing the same game forever. Now, I don't think he's getting a Switch 2 at launch day. But, like, I can see someone like him who's, like, just a Breath of the Wild diehard fan who's like, yeah, I'll get a Switch 2 to play Breath of the Wild in 4K or whatever it runs at. Like, that's my favorite game of all time. And, like, you know, some people don't like emulators. Some people are not gonna learn how to emulate the game. They're just like, hey, Switch 2 has a better running, you know, Zelda experience. It has the app on my phone. That looks kind of cool. You know, even if it's not really a value, doesn't seem like a value to everybody else, that's some people's jam. They're gonna get it for that. Or they're gonna get it for, you know, GameCube games, or whatever it may be. I think there is, you know, there are people that are still, like, Wii U haters who are like, you know, clearly this thing isn't really gonna be anything different. It's not gonna do any better. It's just another attempt at a system that's gonna fail. So I'm curious to see how it plays out, because I really can't see it go either way. But mark my words, my official prediction is that this system does slightly better than the GameCube, but is nowhere near the success of the Switch 1. Nowhere near the failure of the Wii U, but it's just kind of a middle-of-the-road system for Nintendo that is, yeah, it's pretty good. Doesn't change the direction of the company, though. And I think that's okay. I think there's room for that, you know? Go. Alright, I'm still not convinced it's not in the gear room. Like, can I get into the grooves here? You're telling me that I can't, like, just, like, go through one of these gears? If I look back here, there's, like, no secret. What your thoughts on World are right now? I've been, like, knee-deep in the info, so I'm curious about a more casual perspective. I don't necessarily have a more casual perspective. I think my perspective is, like, also pretty deep on the matter, you know? Like, I've been like really curious, like, oh, how's the hopping system gonna change, like, the meta, and like, how's this gonna work with this? I'm looking forward to it. The one thing that I'm a little conflicted on is the character roster. I think it's cool having a bunch of enemies, but, like, I would have rather had, like, cool characters. You know what I mean? Like, that sounds demeaning to the characters that are in the game, but, like, who gives a rip about Moo Moo? Let me play, or the cow. They didn't even give it a cool name. Who gives a rip? What if we had, you know, like, characters from Odyssey? Why is the only character who survived Odyssey Pauline? And Pauline's not really from Odyssey, you know? It's like, oh, being the dolphin on the dolphin cart is funny, but like, why are there no characters from the spin-offs? Oh, and yeah, the character select screen's awful. I do like the costume idea. I do mostly like its implementation. You tell me Cataquack's not a cool character? I'm saying I want some of both, okay? Does anyone remember Mario Superstar Baseball? Does anyone remember Mario Super Sluggers? Perfect roster. Perfect roster that goes deep into like, wow, look at all these Donkey Kong characters that like really never interact with our main Mario cast. And also, I could be a Pianta. Like, I want both. Is that too much to ask for? Apparently it is. All right, I'm looking up the secret. Okay, I'm looking this up. Downsize surprise secret exit. Where the crap is this? No shot. This is gonna be some dumb crap. Should have known how to do with this stupid frog. Ah, I see it! I see it! Oh, let me be careful here. That's dumb. Why aren't costumes drop-down menus for each character? Why are they separate slots? Yeah, so true. I will say I did really appreciate the change back to premium cards, no more customization. Oh yeah, that was something that I did, gosh, it was like 2021, 2022 maybe, where I made a video and I was talking about my Mario Kart 9 predictions or like wish list or whatever. And that's one thing I want. I'm like, dude, screw, oh, one of these levels. I like, screw character customization. Give me regular carts. I think it's a much better way to do it. To me, I think cart customization was cool. Like, I'm not hating on it, but I was tired of it. I was tired of it. The worst part is when you're playing with a group of people who they're not Mario Kart people. And they don't have to be. Let me be clear. You don't have to be like a goated at Mario. But like, dude, why are we spending 5 minutes on the cart screen? And it's like, it's an intimidating menu option. Like, and just making it to where you have, okay, I'm just gonna pick, that's just one option for me, and that is my cart. It was a gimmick that should have been dropped after 7, in my opinion. I don't know, I think it works in 8, but yeah, I would have been okay if it didn't come back for 8. Golly, what is that thing? Oh my gosh, it's a bot! I thought it was an enemy. I was playing some cart with my dad last week and we literally took part to it. Like, they don't really matter as much as like people say that they do. It's just kind of a tough thing, you know. Alright. Oh! Whoever's the UI designer at Nintendo needs to be fired. Tears of the Kingdom and Echoes of Wisdom were atrocious. Yeah, I didn't play Echoes of Wisdom, but I saw what you're talking about. Yeah, the Tears of the Kingdom, there were a lot of issues with that game, just in general. But I still love that game. What on earth are these bots in this level? Huh. I don't know these PlayStation references. But like, yeah, the arrow selection in Tears of the Kingdom, amongst other things. Amongst other things. Which I hate to say it, Tears of the Kingdom is, I genuinely really do enjoy that game. Controversial opinion. Now, here's the thing. When the Switch 2 comes out, I will be replaying Tears of the Kingdom, or sorry, Breath of the Wild, and then Tears of the Kingdom. I've not played Breath of the Wild since it came out, but since playing Tears of the Kingdom, I've said that Tears of the Kingdom is the better game. It's my preferred experience. After replaying them, we'll see how that. But I think that Tears of the Kingdom did certain things better. So we'll find out. You know, we'll find out what I prefer, right? Maybe I play Breath of the Wild again, because I haven't played it since 2018. Maybe I replay it and I'm like, man, this game is actually goated with the sauce. I forgot. That's to be seen if that's how I feel about it, you know? There's our last bot. I was about to say, where's he at? So... I do get a lot of my opinions from Narrow videos, but not my Tears of the Kingdom opinions. I knew it as soon as I did it. I picked up a Wii, replayed, and 3-starred all of Wii, and honestly, the pre-made card designs are also just so charming compared to the build-a-card crap. Yeah. Wii is pretty firmly my second favorite Mario Kart now after 100% completing it, including Fast Staff and 3-star All Cups. Yeah, Wii is a great Mario Kart. I think that, obviously, you can't argue with 8 after the DLC. You just can't. However, in my opinion, Wii has the best track selection in terms of nitros and retros. Well, maybe just nitros. What's up, Clayton? How are you? I think the Wii has the best nitros out of any Mario Kart. I'll say that. It's hard to argue with 8, though, just because 8 has just so many. Do I think that Wii has the best retros? I don't even know why I said that. I don't agree with that at all, actually. It has some pretty weak retros. But it has the best nitros of any Mario Kart. I don't think it has any bad stages. Sleepy? You sleepy? Dude, I just finished me a monster, so I am up and at 'em. Was it an irresponsible choice? Maybe. Retro, I disagree, but we absolutely has the best nitro selection. You're not wrong. Yeah, I don't know why I said retro. I meant nitros. Commonly held sentiment? Yeah. Just nothing beats it, man. Nothing beats it. Alright, we're looking for the secret exit here. We already have all the stuff. We just need to keep our eyes out for anything that's suspicious looking enough. I cannot believe the worst track in the booster pass is the one that made it into World. Wait, what track are you talking about for the booster pass? I'm sure it was in development for World first, but still. Which are you talking about? The ice cream one, whatever that one was. Dude, what is the name of that level? What is? I think I know which one you're talking about. That is a curious one to make it in. I'll say that at the very least. All right, we're looking down here. Oh gosh, it's all slippery. Sky High Sunday, that's what it is. Yeah. This is definitely not the secret exit, but. Oh yeah, that's what this is. What this stage is. Now I think that I'm really curious about how the missions in Mario Kart World are going to be. They look like actually challenging, not like super difficult or anything, but they look more difficult than, you know. The timing of, like, the time challenges look like, oh, you might actually have to, like, try more than once, you know? You may have to, like, try to route something out, which I'm excited about that prospect, you know? I think that, in general, Mario Kart has not really offered any sort of challenge for, you know, hardcore players outside of the online modes. And it's not the mission mode from DS that, like, we wanted exactly, but it's pretty dang close. I mean, it's a good looking thing to me, at least. I think World is an interesting turning point for the franchise. This is Nintendo's Forza Horizon, not a replacement for Mario Kart, a side venture within the series. Yeah, I don't know. It definitely is, like, how do you follow up Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? How do you follow up a game that ended with 96 tracks that, like, really did a lot of things for the franchise that hadn't been done before? I don't know. I think that this is a smart way to follow up 8. I'll say that. Because what your other option is you just put together another Mario Kart with, you know, 32 tracks to start, and you slowly build up to 96, and it's like almost disappointing because it's not as big as the last game, right? So I don't really know what they should have done there instead. I think World is kind of their best option for sure. Let's see here. This is the intended route. They didn't try to compete with it. They made a second experience. Both are still marketed and can be bought. They would have split the fan base with another traditional Mario Kart. This is the best choice. Yeah. I do think, though, that by going to a new console, they're inherently not competing with themselves anymore, right? Like, what they're doing is a traditional Mario Kart, right? Or they could have done a traditional Mario Kart. Like, whatever this was about to be could have been the next Mario Kart if they wanted it to be, right? Without fear of, this isn't gonna launch me directly onto the pad. It is. Don't do that. Don't do that. I hate when it does that and auto launches you on the pad. Restart. They're freaking restart now. The first time of the previous entry can still be bought in the same console as the new entry. That's absolutely not true. This has happened at least twice before. What are you talking about? You can buy DS for the 3DS. You can buy Mario Kart Wii for the Wii U. That's just not a true statement at all. I think I guess what you're meaning is that like they're different experiences, but you could have done that before, like, and Nintendo would have argued that they were different experiences to get people to buy the game again. You know what I want? You know what I mean? I get what you're trying to say, but it's not the previous entry. Yes, it is. There's always been a gap entry. Oh, okay. I guess so. That's disingenuous, though. You can just argue that Tour is the previous entry. I mean, I don't know. That's not a helpful way of thinking about it, I don't feel like, but, you know, whatever. Let's see. Where will our secret exit be? So far, they're traditionally near the end of the level. I'll say that. But like, what about this hole in the wall here? Can I jump in here? No. I cannot do that. I know that Tour was deconfirmed as an entry. I know that. I read the article. But they could have just as they could have just as easily called it, you know, 10 or whatever. I'm so happy I hate that game. I had a lot of fun playing Mario Kart Tour in college in the library when I was supposed to be studying. I'd play it on my iPad. It was great. It was a great time. All right, I'm gonna guess that I need to. Gosh, I don't even know what I would. Where would if I were the secret exit in this level of Astrobot, where would I be? I don't want to look it up for all of them. You know what I mean? Because that's just cheating. Not down there. Tour is definitely an interesting experience because it's not Mario Kart, but it is Mario Kart. You know, it's just, it is a thing that you can play on your phone. All right, don't jump on that guy. That just ends the level for us. Can I just kind of maneuver around him? Yeah, okay. There's nothing down there of value. Huh. Any ideas? Where is the secret exit in this level? I need my boy Ian to come in clutch. I need him to join the stream and just give me the answers. I gotta go later, y'all. All right, have a good night, Klinos. I will see you for the stream tomorrow. I'll get like a poll in Discord for what time we should do. They need to make sure they both felt valid and one didn't just feel like the older game. Yeah, but I think that was gonna be the problem regardless, you know. And I think that's something they always kind of struggle with, but this was the first time that it really was different. And for a lot of people still kind of feel cheated out of the fact that, I mean, guess what? There hasn't been a Mario Kart Switch. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, nobody bought a Wii U, but like, I bought a Wii U. Like, there was a Mario Kart for that system. And the Mario Kart 8 is, yeah, in my mind, it is now a... It's gotta be in there, right? In my mind, Mario Kart 8 is the Switch's Mario Kart. But it's not. It's just not. Hey, there we go. I am glad that they didn't call the game Mario Kart 9. I think that 7 as a one-off was like, oh, okay, it's kind of cool. You have this like 7 theme going on. And like 8 worked for the anti-gravity, but I was like, man, it'd be so boring if they just go to start calling these games by their numbers, you know? Like, it just would have sucked, you know? I think that calling them by the console name is better than the numbers. But dude, Mario Kart World, we're finally back. We have good names again. We've only had like, what, Super Circuit, Double Dash, and now World. Is that right? Are those the only named Mario Karts, technically? Everything else is a console name, if I'm remembering right. So, 8 Deluxe doesn't have enough differences that it doesn't feel cheap. The meta is vastly different than DLC is super expansive. No, and I would never argue that it felt cheap, but it would go on to add to, like, man, if they just did like another Mario Kart in the style, like it's just more Mario Kart courses, and like if they would have like reused a lot of like the engine and like the feel of the game, like it just would have felt like fatiguing, because you know it kind of is a problem to have the same Mario Kart, like it grows from entry to entry. Like each game feels a little bit different to play. Not like if you play, you know, if you play Wii and then you play 7, like there's a lot that's like the same. Like the closer that the games are chronologically, like they feel similar. I should not have come down here. I definitely missed a lot of crap. I definitely missed a lot of crap. I didn't realize that that was gonna take me down here. Please be the second one. Okay, we're so bad right now. Oh, I don't want to jump all the way out. Let me get you, buddy. We got him. I gotta do it so I can drive. I'll keep an eye out for tomorrow, my guy. All right, good to talk to you, Double Daw. Old acidic. Once again, I need to stop digging into holes that you can't dig back out from. Except for this one. I'm gonna do this one. Oh! Crap. Yeah, wash that away. Wash all that oil away. Oh! Okay. Interesting. Alright, we're not missing any of the Astrobots so far. Is that Alucard? It kind of looks like him. I don't know if he is or not. I don't have any reason to believe that it is either way, honestly. Have we gotten either puzzle piece yet? We have not. We definitely missed a puzzle piece, which is unfortunate. At least we got our Astrobots, you know? That's all you can ask for sometimes is just your bot bros. Take a good look around before I just leave the area. Alright, we need to figure out how can I make my way over there? Is this gives me a flower, right? Gotcha. What's up, friend? Alright. Oh! Tragic. Sonic Pikachu on Steam. I hadn't talked to that guy in a little bit. Yeah, I didn't find a single puzzle piece in this level, bro. What the crap? I'll have to replay it just to get the puzzle pieces. But that's alright. We got all the bots. They're the things that matter. Alright. Now, if I'm thinking right, we have another secret exit to get in World 1, but then we'll be done with World 1. So that'll be huge. Is that right? Do I just need, yeah, one more secret exit. Let's get that secret exit. And then I think that'll be all of Worlds 1 and 2 done. That'll be a good stopping place for us, I feel like. I don't know, it depends. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream tonight. It is kind of a late night stream for sure. I think let's just go for secret exit and call it, right? We'll have to see. Ooh, that one right there. Alright. See, the annoying part about this level is that it's a level that is very linear. It's not very... Like, I would love to say that, oh, we can let's just rush to the end of the level, see if it's around there, and then we can backtrack if we want. Backtracking, this level's not really conducive to that, you know what I mean? So... I don't know. We're gonna do that anyways, because we can just restart the level. But It's not necessarily the most effective strat that we have available to us. Where our boy Crash was. I don't really think I can reach that other bird there. Let's see. We're definitely keeping a lookout, but... yeah, let's try to just keep a general lookout. Going on. Come on. That is just Yoshi in Galaxy 2, by the way. I'm just now realizing that. Every ability in this game can be traced back to a Mario game, which is a good thing. It's absolutely a good and goated thing. Check here. Nope. Can I change my camera sensitivity, by the way? No, I can't. It doesn't look like. Nah, not really. All right. See, that's a hard cutoff point. Now, if the secret exit was earlier in the level, there's no way for us to see that now. Which is, you know, unfortunate to a certain extent. What's that in the distance there? I can't really see anything. Doesn't look like a disco ball, which is what we're looking for. It doesn't mean there's not one over there. That's the problem. This is a goated song in this level. Alright. Okay, so we can make it up here. Okay, that's where a bot was. Let's go over here first. Is that a whole other planet back there? My word. Alright, this is a secret area, which we already did, but just for the purposes of doing it. At least I think we already did this secret area. You never know. Yeah, we already did it, because there's the bump. Can we climb? Nah, I can't really get up there. Alright, so it looks like we have to keep going through the level. Oh yeah, we gotta fight the guys. See, I don't want to necessarily end the level right there. Have you played many turn-based RPGs? I've played all the Mario ones, and that's it. And that's it. Well, except for, if you count Color Splash and Sticker Star, I hadn't played those. But I played all the other Mario RPGs. Is that true? Let me think about that for a second. Yeah, I've played all the Mario and Luigi games. Played all the Paper Mario games except for 3DS and Wii U. And I've played all of the other ones. Oh, it's just Mario RPG. That's the other one I'm thinking of. I haven't played Mario Rabbids, if you count that, so. Alright, well, looks like I have to restart the level and look around, which is dumb. Thank you, Astrobot. Game of the Year 2025, or 2024. I asked because I'm finally playing Chrono Trigger for the first time. My buddy Mario Troid is a big fan. He is a big proponent of Chrono Trigger. I've heard that that is one of the best. And that is coming from a guy who is not into RPGs. He's not an RPG guy, but he likes Chrono Trigger. It's just as good as everyone says, lol. I love that for you. All right, we have to be very attentive to our surroundings here. Perhaps it's something where you go back with the gloves, huh? Thoughts? There's nothing really back here for the gloves to do. But it's worth looking around for, huh? I do have enough coins to just pay for the answers, but I don't want to pay for the answers. I'd rather Google them than pay for them. I don't really know much about Chrono Trigger. I know the music in the game is goated. But there are many things that I don't interact with, but I'm like, the music's good. Like most anime. I don't watch anime, but there's some great anime music. Shout out My Hero. Let's see. As we have Final Fantasy, I haven't played the games yet, but I love the music. Yeah. All right. All right, this room has always been a little suspicious to me. This room is like shockingly empty. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's up with this wall? Oh. Oh, maybe there's something here with the candles you can take out. Oh, crap. It's always stuff that I'm like, yeah, that checks out. That's what I hate about it. It's like, if I would just spend 2 more seconds, I'd find this crap, you know? Alright, what are we unlocking here? Alright, what level do we get? A fan club. Ah, okay. I'm rocking with it. I like fans. I like cool levels. I like how much effort they put in, even into the secret levels, man. Hey, look how pretty this level looks. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's right. You have to do it with the triggers. I'm like, how do I do the gimmick of the level? Come on, too easy, bro. Oh, I saw it far too late. Far too late. There's a character. Sony beat Nintendo. Ian, can you help me cheat in the game? I don't know any of the secret exit locations, and I'm really struggling with them. I've found 3 so far this stream, but I want to find more. That's the whole stream, is just me doing secret locations. There's secret exits. Lol, I got you. Thank you so much. I've had to replay these levels like 2 or 3 times, and then when I find them, I'm like, oh, that's so dumb. I should have known that. That's what makes me the most annoyed. Is it's like, yeah, they make sense where they're at. It just takes me like 2 extra seconds. You know what I mean? All right, got that one. Nintendo straight up did, or sorry, Sony straight up did beat Nintendo with this, though. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. How did I miss the first puzzle piece? Oh, it's right there. Well, I was about to crash out for no good reason. It's just right here. Bro. Give that back. Did you find the ones in World 1? Yeah, I'm all done with the secret exits in Worlds 1 and 2. So I've just got the rest of the game. Don't. Okay. I thought it was gonna make me land on that platform. All right, we got those 3 guys. I don't know where they're from, but we got them. Top 5 3D platformers for me. I don't know. This is right behind Odyssey and Galaxy 1 and 2. Oh, if I had to rank 3D platformers, it's gonna have to go in there somewhere. Oh man. Yeah, this is top 5. I don't know where in the top 5 though. You know. Okay, so now I should be fully. Yeah. Okay, we've golded Gorilla Nebula. We've golded Tentacle System. How many are we missing here? Okay, there's 2 secret exits, a couple of astrobots, a couple puzzle pieces. Let's just go to the crash site real quick. Let's spend some of this cash I got. Banjo-Kazooie on top. Dude, I want to play Banjo-Kazooie. I think they're almost done with the PC port, or maybe the PC port is out. So I want to play Banjo for sure. All right. Let's go to the gacha. We got enough for 22 more things. Demon Slayer? There's old Sackboy. That looks like a... I think that's Alucard. I don't know. Is that the bunny that dies in that one cutscene? He is Metal Gear. Love that for him. I don't know any of these characters, dog. I wish I did. Yo, shout out to Ape Escape. For real, for real. That's a game we need to play. We need to play Ape Escape live on stream. That guy is from something that I know. I just don't know what. Is that Yakuza? Is that... I think that's who that is. I don't know any of this with enough confidence to be like, oh my gosh! I need Nintendo to do this stuff for real. Give me an amiibo game, all right? When can we just have it? Oh, it's a fish. Oh, it's Konar. Let's go. Are there fish in that game? In Detroit Become Human? Are there fish? I didn't know that. Anyways. Apparently there are, yeah, apparently. Apparently. Bum bum ba da ba bum. Bum bum ba da bum. No, let me hit the PS5 like it's the World Trade Center. Ah. That's sad. All right, let's see. Where are we missing things? I'm missing a guy there. I'm missing a puzzle piece and... Okay, we're missing a puzzle piece and a secret exit there. Let's do that one for sure. And we're missing a secret exit there. All right, let's do this one. We'll have to get that first puzzle piece. World Play Center. I love it. All right, we're missing the first puzzle piece is kind of atrocious to be missing. You know what I mean? I mean, there was our first bot location here. Somehow. I'm not gonna go down the river because I feel like this puzzle piece is gonna be in this first little area where you can walk around. But maybe it's up here in the treetops. Huh. Maybe I'm safe to leave. I can always restart without much of any consequence. Alright, let's get our special ability here. Elder Scrolls Online is ready to play. All right, there's that puzzle piece. All right, Ian, is the secret exit here? Is it at the end of the level? Like I just need to go to the end and then look around, or is it on the way? If it's on the way, I'm devastated. If it's at the end, I feel like I can just speed run the level pretty quick. He just said yes to a non-yes or no question. It's in the middle? Oh, man. That's tough. That is tough. Alright. That means we gotta be searching. Alright. Alright, that's the next checkpoint. Let's stick around here for a little bit at least. Break some more stuff, look around. Alright. Yes, I mean yes as in I'm listening. Oh, okay. Not the end, it's in the middle. Man, that's tough. This is mad satisfying. I will say that. This is like the Mega Mushroom from Mario, except it's not on a timer. You just get to do this crap, you know what I mean? Which is always, you know, great fun. Can I go over here whilst being large and in charge? Gosh. It's right after this part, I believe. Okay, good to know. Boing. Alright. So let's see what we can't find in this area. Maybe it's this. That seems inconspicuous and like something I would avoid. Ah. Oh no, that's a bot or a puzzle piece that I found already. There's a water tower you gotta jump to and squeeze the water. Interesting. Water tower I have to jump to and squeeze the water. Above the thing is spitting out water. Okay, you know what makes me mad about that, Ian? When I played this level for the first time, I spent a lot of time over here thinking that this area looked suspicious. I was like, huh, this is weird. What the crap can I do over here? Because it's like, it feels like you can do something over here. And here's what I didn't do. I guarantee, if you go back and watch the stream when I play this level, I spent a lot of time in that area being like, huh, that's weird. That's how I feel about all these secret exits, man. It's like they're actually pretty obvious. They're actually pretty obvious. That's so tough. It's like that for a reason. It makes me feel dumb. Honestly, it makes me feel dumb. But maybe it should. Maybe it should. Alright, what's this one, huh? Furnace Fever. I don't really want to do a lava level right now. I think lava levels are not fun. Robots. Alright. Furnace Fever. That boy running hot. Big dog, you trying to kill me? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he is. He is. Okay. Okay. At least it's a cute level, right? Which, I mean, they all are. But, like, I think the premise there is funny. He has a fever. That's a good premise for a lava level. Ian, tell me about your internship. Have I been unshadow banned yet? You need to look into that for me. Oh, I did not have enough height on there. I have a buddy who has a summer internship. You guys know my friend Travis, and he has an internship that's like 5 hours away, and he just left for the summer, and it's pretty devastating to all of us. We had a going away party for him last night. You haven't, but they're flying me out and paying for housing. That's huge. I don't think Travis is paying for his housing, but he has where his internship is, he has some family that lives there, so he's getting, you know, pretty affordable housing. You know, he's just staying with his family. Have I gotten any puzzle pieces yet? Okay, I got one puzzle piece. Alright, I'm feeling good so far. I'm good to move on. Oh, yeah, is this tilt down for me? That's awesome. We'd love to see it. So, when do you fly out? When does the whole thing start for you? I guess soon, right? We're about to hit June. The Phoenix. June 9th, hopefully. Nice. Alright. Gotcha, homie. Still not even writing yet, so I might push it back to get a better price for my mom to also fly up. I gotcha. Where, if you don't mind me asking, where are their offices at? Like, are you like somewhere like big? Like, I don't want to drop the duck, but I have to get him. Is it also just me, or do iPhones seriously stink now? What do you mean by that? Well, I might be inclined to agree with you, but I'm not necessarily sure in what context you're talking about. I'm a fan of my iPhone. I'm not a fan of my iPhone's battery life. I have a 12 mini, and the mini is pretty notorious for having, you know, poor battery health. But, you know, the phone is like 4 years old now, at least. And so, yeah, the battery did not really do well long term. I like this. This is nice. This is nice. You're not a volcano. You're just a mountain. The meatpacking districts where a lot of tech companies reside and do the next Soho, which is the fashion district in New York. Nice. Financial districts where I'm staying. It's neighborhood to the right of the World Trade Center. Gotcha. Nice. Got him, bro. Imagine instead of secret, they were saying Seacrest, as in Ryan Seacrest. Oh. Think about that one for a minute, huh? Oh, I just got a new research done on Pokemon Go. Ian, are you Pokemon Go warrior out here? iPhone's just been so unbelievably buggy, and Apple's AI situation makes me want an Android sometimes. And their hardware, in terms of camera stuff, isn't as good. Yeah, I will say the AI stuff I've not been impressed with, but I'm not really impressed with any AI. You know what I mean? Like I know that that's like an annoying take to have. Like, oh yeah, AI sucks. It's like, well, yeah, obviously everybody thinks that, but I don't know. I'm a big fan of ChatGPT. I am. I use ChatGPT quite frequently, but I don't love like its implementation for Apple for sure. I have never gotten a text summary and been like, oh, this is more helpful than just reading the text. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, oh, okay. Like, this is not helpful. I'm sure they're great for some people, but Apple overpromised and literally promoted stuff that doesn't exist at all. Maybe we'll buy a phone over something that isn't coming for years. Yeah, that's the other thing with AI. It's like, I don't know. I'm still a fan of the ecosystem, and as much as I, dude, when I was in high school, I would watch MKBHD videos, and he's a two-phone guy, right? He carries around an Android and an iPhone. And as much as I would love for that to be me, and I have wanted that for years, that's just never going to be realistic. And if I have to pick one, I'm in the Apple ecosystem, and I have no plans of changing. You know what I mean? All right, what about the secret exit in this one, Ian? What advice do you have for me in my search here? This one's more of an open world, so I feel like I can progress without, like, missing it, you know? Let's see, where's the, here it is. Yeah, we already did that. Then drops a $700 phone that has one camera, the 1360 hertz display, no MagSafe, just a worse version of the iPhone 14 for the price what you can really buy an iPhone 15 Pro for. Yeah, that one was dumb. That one was dumb. Because look, here's the, like the iPhone SE, like that one fills its purpose. But like, dude, this was the same like the 10R from a few years ago. Remember the 10R? Dude, that was a really overpriced phone, and for what? It's just like the budget version of the 10. And it's like, dude, no one's gonna buy this crap. This is such a bad deal. Yeah, that's how I feel with the new, what do they call it? The 16E? Is that what they're calling it? Yeah, I saw that, and I was like, if it were cheaper, it would make sense. Like, not everybody needs two cameras. Most people are gonna be perfectly content with just the one camera. But there's a lot about that device that did not make sense, dog. It just did not. All right, where is our secret exit here? I mean, I see this, and I feel like this is just something that I've already done. Yeah. $16, no, nobody should buy it. Yeah, no, that's definitely a bad value on a phone. This is definitely it over here, right? It's whatever the crap this is. Yeah, okay, I already get the gimmick. It's a cute gimmick, I'll give it that. I just didn't see that before. Okay. Got him. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting the 15 Pro. I think that the 15 Pro is the phone that I want, because I do want to get rid of it. I want a USB-C iPhone, you know? And I think the 15 Pro is going to be the move for me. But I'll probably wait until they announce the 17. And then maybe I'll get like a 16 Pro, or maybe the 17 will be so good I'll have to get it. I just doubt that that's the case, you know? I think the 15 Pro is going to be the move for me. But really, honestly, I'm not even mad at my 12 mini. It's just, if it had USB-C, and if I replaced the battery on it, I'd feel good about the phone I have now. Honestly, I think I'd be okay with a regular 15. I don't think I'd need a Pro. But, dude, anytime I see somebody with a Pro iPhone and they have the high refresh rate screen, oh, it does look slick. And look, here's the thing, I'm not big on, like, you know, the iPhone photography or anything, but like, it does look nicer, you know? The ecosystem's locked me in, yeah, and I love the iPad Pro so much, but wow, the software is just bloated and buggy. Instead of fixing them, they're redesigning the whole thing soon. What, on the iPad? Yeah, I'll tell you what, yeah, iPad. Yeah, why do you have an iPad Pro? I guess you need something to draw on. I have an iPad Mini. I am a big fan of the form factor of the iPad Mini. It is, to me, the only iPad that people should buy. That or the regular one. The regular is just such a good deal. They're redesigning iOS? Really? Wow. That's kind of surprising to me. I didn't even know about that. I used to have a Mini and I loved it. However, yeah, dude, my biggest problem with the Pro is that, like, you're paying for like a MacBook chip, but not any support for like good apps. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can. There's some stuff, but Dude, I think the Pro has long been a bad purchase. I'm not saying that you're wrong for getting it. I think it's a good device, but I don't know. It doesn't have the value that I think most people would be seeking after paying so much money for that type of device, you know? Alright, I was about to say, I know I'm about to hit this thing anyways, but... I feel like there's something behind that wall right there. Anyways. The 60 hertz display was corny. The processor got too slow for multitasking. The multitasking I do on my iPad. The 13-inch just allows the mini, and I needed the new Apple Pencil anyway, so I got the Pro one. Also gets way brighter outdoors and is insanely thin. And that's all fair if that's what you're looking for. I use my iPad, to be clear, as a YouTube device. The most multitasking that I do is have two PDFs open in side by side. I really don't use my iPad for enough to justify getting a Pro. Like, I'm just not, you know, the user base for that. I have an Apple Pencil that I don't use. I need to get rid of the Apple Pencil I have. I tried selling it to a friend recently, but they just didn't really need it either. Alright, who might you be, huh? Should probably recognize you. But alas, I do not. Oh! I'm dead. Got him. I use my iPad as my computer. I use my MacBook for designing things. I like how focused the interface is. Sorry, let me lock in here real quick, gang. Ooh. Okay, what am I missing? Just a bot and a piece. All right. I thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye. My intuition was correct. You always climb the rope all the way. Makes me want to do work instead of getting distracted by apps I have open and stuff. Yeah, I feel you. Alright, the Ecto Gang. I love gyro control, unironically. Oh. I have to shoot as well. Got him. All right, and there's our last bot. That's from, oh, what the crap is he from? I've seen that guy's game. The little, okay, I've seen that guy. All right, good deal. But yeah, Ian, what do you think about, Fortnite on the, okay, yeah, Fortnite is back. Oh, I missed it. Fortnite is back. On the M4 iPad Pro, runs so well at 4K 60. It's like my favorite way to play Fortnite. I love that for you. Fortnite being back is actually huge. Is it back on macOS too? Did they finally update Fortnite on macOS? Hopefully they did. All right, is that both of those secret exits here? That is. All right. I think that is a great place to call it for the night. I think there's still some, oh? What's this? No, it's not a Mac. That's so cringe, bro. Why? Bring it back. It's unbelievable they would still keep that away from us. Don't you need the dog for these guys? Do you not need the dog for these? Oh, I see. You have to make them fall. They can't develop for Mac because Apple won't let them use their dev account. Silent Hill, that's who that guy's from. Yeah, that is really cringe of Apple. That's really petty of Apple. I feel like they should let them back into their dev account if they're back on the iPhone, you know what I mean? They're probably back in their dev account. But here's the thing. You know, it's such a small player base of people who are trying to play Fortnite on macOS. It's really not that big a deal. Oh man, what a goated game. I love Astrobot. The AI situation with Apple is so bad it's actually funny. Dude, the AI, it's all pretty tough. Pretty tough. Oh, crap. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Ah, one of these stupid levels. Ah. Retro Rampage 3. They spent 2 years on trying to remove the hey from Siri instead of using open language models instead of getting ahead of the curve. Yeah. Here's the thing. Everyone's just going to use ChatGPT as long as ChatGPT is the best. Which, technically, I've heard Google has a better AI service, but no one's using Google AI. Let's be perfectly clear. At least they're not using the API from Google's thing. I got a chef! Now, serious words, and the interviews they've done with Darian Fireball every year since 2015 are done because the executives don't want to admit how bad Siri is. I'll say this. It's something that, like, maybe that is true, and I believe that's true. As someone who does not use Siri and has never used Siri, I hate to say that I don't care, but I really don't care. But I've never been a Siri user. I've always been like my settings app always has a notification. It's always finish set up your iPhone for Siri, and I never do. I never do. I have no desire to use Siri. Maybe I should, but that's just where I'm at. Literally deleted ads with Vaporware because they're getting sued. What is Vaporware? What are you talking about? It's terrible. Let's see here. They promised that Siri actually understood personal context and did actions with the app that didn't exist. Vaporware is fake software for marketing. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm rocking with it. I did see that where it's like Siri, who's this guy from work that I got lunch with like 2 weeks ago? And then Siri's like, you got lunch with such and such at this day. And I was like, oh, that's a cool feature. But yeah, it doesn't exist. It's not real. Yeah, I do remember seeing that ad or whatever. Or like stuff like that, and it's like, dude, that's a really cool feature that you just promised, but like, what do you, I mean, obviously you gain market share by advertising something that doesn't work, but like, dude, you just know that you're gonna get a bad reputation when this feature doesn't like pan out to exist or like be possible to run. Even the devs were shocked when they announced it because it wasn't even working. Yeah. Yeah, that checks out, though. missing a Astrobot. I vaguely remember where it is, but not enough to, with any certainty, be able to, like, be like, oh yeah, here we go, let's go get that Astrobot. Okay, thank goodness. Oh yeah. Hit me! There he is. Alright, we're good to exit the level now. I heard they're calling it iOS 26 instead of 19. Honestly, I'm rocking with it. I think they should change the numbering of the phones as well. I think it's just easier to understand that way, you know what I mean? Alright, I think that's this whole world done, right? Let's see it. I'm still missing a bot and a puzzle piece. Is there another extra planet that I haven't unlocked yet? But I'm still missing a bot and a puzzle piece. Yeah, here we go. Oh, let's grab that. Oh, there's the puzzle piece. Alright, Rolling Star Luna. They shouldn't be worried about changing the name, they need to fix their crap. Well, yeah. The problem is that, for the most part, it works, you know what I mean? Oh, you can kick this, too. Interesting. Whoa! We're dead. My thing is, though, is like, what features... And I'm partially ignorant to the situation, but I'm like, I don't think that I would have a better experience on Android. You know what I mean? I just really don't. I think that I'm gonna have the... It's not like iOS has gotten worse. Unless I'm an idiot. But it's not like it's gotten worse. It's just under-delivered on changes in the last couple of years. And to me, like, I'm perfectly content with how iOS functions most of the time. Technically, the iPhones used to just work and not be nearly as buggy as Android was. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, Apple used to be touted as, like, the company, like, there's no bugs, there's no viruses, like, it's just software that works, you know. I got a cat boy. Okay, that's the first 3 worlds fully completed. We're at 280 bots. I feel pretty good about that. Oh, are we still missing a bot at the crash site? What? I only have 30 out of 31. Dude, what freaking bots are left? I hate the notification shade and the keyboard correction being a lot worse than Android. It's in my hidden apps just became unhidden for some reason and just popped up on my home screen. I saw my mom and her home screen went black for some reason. It's just that I've tried to adapt to the glitches. And see, some of these glitches, I haven't had as big of an issue with like glitches and bugs on my phone. I've had some that have been annoying for sure. Got something for the cat boy there. Gex! Love to see it. Money well spent. What? Earn 150 prizes. Okay. No more coins. No more coins. I'll never rock an Android either. I need FaceTime. Yeah. I don't ever use FaceTime, honestly. But I refuse to Google Meet. Yeah. I just prefer... I'm locked into the ecosystem, man. It's tough. Alright, what? Okay, Ian, help me out here. It says I'm missing one Astrobot. I only have 30 out of 31. But, like, what Astrobot is even here? I got all the Astrobots in the little sub-areas. The only exclamation point is somebody to leave and go into outer space. Maybe there's like maybe you get one for like 100% completion or something. I guess like the retro bot or whatever, low poly bot. Persona. You got it. I think so. Okay. Oh, maybe it's something in the Safari. Although I think we already got all the eggs in here, right? There's just the 2 eggs. So... in the original game, there were only 300 bots. 301 would only show up as you unlock the final one. Okay, that must be it. That must be it. Well, I think we may call it there. I think we may. 5 there. Finish Deja Vu Dimension. In there. It's hidden until you get it? Think. No. When I was playing it, it always said 301 before we beat it and then unlock these extra levels and stuff. It would say 301 instead of 300. We did Winter Wonderland. Oh yeah, let me do that again. Okay, so there's a lot of work to be done in, well, secret area, obviously, because we have to find more secret exits. I have 2 more. But a lot more stuff to do. Did I not, how am I missing 8 bots over here? I must have not done like any of the extra crap in this world. Yeah, that's accurate. I have all the speedrun levels and stuff and... Okay, yeah, there's all the stuff. I actually didn't even finish that one. Oh! Alright, we missed that. So... I missed a lot of stuff here too, huh? Yeah. This is when the game is getting harder. That's the justification I'll give myself. Alright. One of these. Oh, I just missed the puzzle piece too. Look at that. I just need to wait around the world map for stuff, huh? Alright, Crumble Rumble 5. This one just seems like you actually just have to play the game. Can I not? Oh, okay. No, we have to kill him the traditional crumble rumble way, huh? All right. We got that boy. It said Tony Hawk. It said Pro Skater. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Alright. I'm waiting around here until that puzzle piece spawns again. So I've watched it spawn. Oh! Alright. I didn't even mean to press circle, though, I'll be honest. What about in here, huh? We're missing some stuff. Not as bad here. There it is. Another crumble rumble. Utah Tua. Man, tell him, Ian. Tell him. Oh, okay. I was like, this one isn't that bad. Oh, what the crap? You have to make these, like, fall onto certain points or something? I unironically don't understand what I'm meant to do here. Oh, man. Do I have to make him, like, attack electrified crap? I don't understand what I'm meant to do. I swear I just heard something fall. Yeah, I can't really reach him. Oh! Oh! I understand it now. Who might that be, huh? Board member. Sure. Got him. Let's see, maybe this cluster has something for me. Oh! Don't go too far now. Disney's Tsum Tsum. Alright, well. I feel pretty good at the progress we made today. We got 3 areas full cleared. We'll have to do the rest. Like, I'll probably do the rest in my own time, honestly. I'll probably do it off stream. But I told some friends I was going to hop on Elder Scrolls Online with them tonight, so I need to go ahead and do that, I suppose. Anyways, thank you for stopping by the stream, Ian. Thank you everybody else for watching, whether you're here still or not. Tomorrow, we'll do the Mario Kart stream. It'll be huge. It'll be huge. All right, till then, y'all have a good one. Bye.